So guys, in this very video, first and foremost, welcome to Pacific's channel. Welcome to my page. If you're not speaking for the very first time, I'm Pacific's the trader. Here I'm trading for the past close to 2 years right now, and don't listen to me and go back to the area. I'm verified with past trade and everything. Okay, but I'm not going to talk about the video. This is going to talk about my unique entry model. Okay, entry model, right? Entry model. Okay, so basically, I'll walk you through how to get your directional bias combined with your entry model. Okay, getting your directional bias combined with your entry model. So you want to be around to like you to like means you will let's type right system. So basically, what I will come up with is only get to the directional bias. Now, how do I get the directional bias? It's very simple. I love to use the candle range theory. Okay, candle range theory to get my directional bias. Candle range theory. Candle range, right? Theory to get the candle range theory to get my directional bias, and then also for my structural SPY, okay, to get my entry, right? Candle range theory, bias, and then also for my structural liquidity and point of interest for my entry model. Okay. Now when I'm having a directional bias, I'm not going to show you guys writing with the previous trade in the past. Okay. So basically, you can see this was a trade I did on the USDPY on the 15th of last month, which is the month of May. 15th of last month, which was the month of May 2026, right? So a buy stop on what's USDGPY. Now let's go back to the chart right away. Now let's take every single thing that we have right here, and I'm going to show you guys how I do it. So I'm going to do every single thing. I'm going to show you guys how I do it. Alright, so now this is USDPY and this is USDPY from the weekly time frame. So first thing we need to get our directional bias. Okay, directional bias. Okay, get a bias in the market. Okay, how do you get a bias in the market? I understand this candle range theory. Candle range. So this is very important. Okay, I want to be the one that aligns with the order flow of the market. Okay, so basically you can clearly see that market structure was expanding. Why? Okay, that's really came from when we cleared out particular low, right? So cleared out this particular low, right? Cleared out this particular low, give us another break, came back to the demand area right over here, and then we have indication, the price expanding. So now, what's the particular high that put high in the market is meant to be picking out at some point, okay? So this particular high that put high in the market, but that's not the point here. We're not pushing the points down. Basically, this is what happened here, right around here, okay? The place that this was where price sold off a while. And so what happened here, capitalist that price came towards this order block. Now remember, so that block here cleared out liquidity below slow, cleared out liquidity below slow, and then we actually have this structure price. But structure came towards the play. And then what happened here, well, price came to mitigate this demand area. This demand area was a significant demand area in the market. Price came to mitigate this demand area. Those guys which they see on levels, they call this level as was as a open and close key level. Okay, and remember, I'm not going to as close key level on the high time frame. So let's look. Remember, I'm not going to close key level in the higher time frame, the lower time frame order block. Okay, in the higher time frame, the lower time frame order block level price. So not the lower time frame, the lower time frame will be okay on the lower time frame. Basically, the market people to tell you that place that the market structure here was on this. I'll show you guys right away. So basically, the places will happen. The price came and cleared out liquidity around this previous weekly low, price to the previous weekly low, and price cleared out, price pushed the previous weekly low. Right? Remember, price is predominantly bullish. Okay, so any sell retracement to be what's interesting for the buy continuation. Like this high is our draw liquidity. Okay, what's high is our draw liquidity. Okay, is our draw on liquidity. So mother our deal. So basically, I'll look for series of lower lows and lower highs. I'll drive price towards that out. We'll series of higher highs and higher lows. I'll drive price towards that previous weekly high. Okay, because the previous weekly low is breaking out, so I'm expecting particular lows to be from the predicted low. I don't see price trading towards particular low. Okay, now let's see what happened. Let's go down to our daily time frame. Our daily time frame now give us a clear range, right? So in the daily time frame, I will not see here. You can listen in the daily time frame, what happened here? Price of coming out from an order block, right? Price of coming out from an order block, which is very, very interesting. So you can listen, okay, alright, since we have the weekly range, now let's okay, alright, now the daily time frame That's not much another placement as to the previous low. So that means that my buy has to be more biased, but presently on target I also target 50% because not all range can be completed. Okay. So basically the time I can to move from previous value high and low, 50% will be where I'll put my first take profit level. Okay. The first target to be this particular 50% and then the target will be external high, right? External high will be my final target. Okay. So basically I want to see price give me a series of higher highs and higher lows in the lower time for drive price towards this high, right? So weekly price was keep on buying and buying and buying and buying. Okay, good. Now let me show you guys the trading sites. Let me show you guys the trading site, right? So go over to you can see the trading site here, and there was the range we are focusing on. See, right? So and here, that everything here was sent to my community. Show you guys right, so okay. So basically, how do you not get the entries? Now, getting the entries, I got to pay attention to what the forwards. My will confirmation entries. My confirmation entries, right? It depends on what I'm seeing in the market. Okay, what I'm seeing in the market is I want to see price market giving me 3 rules. Okay, this is my 3 rules for confirmation entries. This is my 3 rules for confirmation entries. Now I want to see price giving me what is for liquidity. To give me a level. Okay, liquidity sweep. Okay. I want to see price giving me a liquidity sweep. I want to see price giving me what gives me a break of structure, right? A break of structure. And I want to see price giving me what my inducement. Okay. And then lastly, I want to see price giving me my PHP what a supply or demand zone. Okay, supply or a demand zone. Okay, so this is what I'm seeing based on what this is my entry model. Now let me show you guys right away on the chart. Okay, now go over to the chart right away. Now clearly see that price give us policies. If we go down to your chart now, let me show you guys how you have done it. How you graph next slash let's go back to the chart. Okay. So because you know the 1 hour or calculation and also 1 hour and 2 hours a day, depending. Now let's see how we have leverage from it. Okay. Now if you observe very well, let's see what happened here. What happened here? Okay. Remember this was a liquidity sweep of the higher time frame. Okay. So this particular level should be some of the protected, right? So this is the liquidity sweep. I will say okay. For this trade, I want to see price giving me lower prices because it's not the protected. Okay, what's going to come? Price normally get as low. Okay, now that we can say it's a break of structure, right? Price gives a break of structure, came back to the fair value gap level, comes to the value gap right here, and they said they're buying, right? They're buying, it's not any price until it's value gap. Now, I not see if you go down to your higher time frame, go down to your let's go down to the 3 hours time frame, but let's the price below this. Okay, first and first, is we got a liquidity sweep price versus liquidity sweep right over here. Okay, that price versus liquidity sweep here. Can somebody do a break of structure? And it's a break of structure, right? And it's a break of structure. Then our POY. This is now our order block here for a buy, right? This is our order block, okay? And we're going to use an inducement, okay? An inducement liquidity, right? And then price sticks out. Now you can add the data for the buy right in here. You feel that okay, my buy will be around this area, right? I'll enter from the buy right here. Then I'll put my stop loss just below that liquidity sweep low. Okay, this particular liquidity sweep low. This is my stop loss. Then I'll put my taking profit area to be the nearest high. Okay, remember this is my stop loss. My stop loss is below this particular low. Okay, just focus below this particular low. This is my stop loss, right? However, I'm taking my TP at the psychological level. I'm taking at the B at the supply area. What my normal 1:5 or 1:6. Consider this that a clear bank trick. Okay, so you can clearly see this is how it works. Even on the lower time frame, you go down to a lower time frame. Let's go down to 30 minutes time frame and try to restructure. See how we're doing for series of higher highs and high with drive price over that with previous weekly high. Let's see what do you have right here, right? So remember, this is our first entry. Okay, on the high time, what do you see? What happened? Okay, see that price gives a liquidity sweep here. It's a liquidity sweep, right? It's a liquidity sweep. Okay, good. This is a liquidity sweep. Okay, remember this is a liquidity sweep, right? So what happened when you have to see price giving us a break of structure? So we have price giving us a break of structure right level, this area, right? So price giving a break of structure. This is a break of structure. What happened here? Price came back to the particular rejection block, and the thing came to the rejection block here level, right? Came to the rejection block, and then it started buying, right? Came back, it was an this liquidity, then it started buying, right? The buy, okay, and see how that been another good area where the eyes can see. Always focusing can look at for liquidity sweep, break of structures, and the people are put interest and price gives a liquidity sweep right over here, when it was a break of structure, price never came back to the block level and so that buy. You can see So every single time you want to press that acceptance, this was one I'm continuing for it. You can refine your entry and refine your entry based on what you do. Refine your entries, you can have this step by entry, right? See injection button level, and then put your entry right over there, push the most revive, focus on put, and then target the nearest opposing in the liquidity level, right? So this is how you do it, okay? This is how you do it. You keep looking for series of highs that remember this is your draw and click on the high, but you can even hold it all the way to that high if you have a very strong mindset. But basically, I'm not looking for at least a minimum of the 1 to 5 RR, depending right on the P1, okay? 1 to 5 RR for this imbalance level, okay? And put my estimates right around it, okay? We're not going to this high, then our average would be anything in this, those level of the something like this, okay? Then this would have been 1 to 10 RR chip, okay? 1 to 10 RR chip, okay? So this is how I'm going to get my very first confirmation entries, okay? Let me show you guys okay on the recent rate on GP AUD, right? Let me show you guys the charts. So you see idea, you see my ideology, and the same mindset every single time, works every single time, okay? It works every single time. What happened here on GP on the AUD now this on the AUD last such idea was somewhere around this level. Share that sell idea, let me show you guys somewhere around this level, right? This level, okay? So what happened here, if you go down to your higher time, you go down to your higher time, what I saw in the market, I went down to my monthly time tracker. Thanks to like giving me a monthly model to a little logic, okay? Our price being is liquidity, and our price being is similar close below this down close candle. That means that in my lower time from the case to the series of lower lows and lower at price towards the similar low, right here, okay? Good, now I will focus on the type I saw in this profile. Based on the type, what happened here? Price clear out with buy side liquidity below above particular high, right? Price clear price above particular high. That means price coming down towards particular low, okay? Possibly price coming down towards particular low, right here. This low, it means that high for this opportunity price, okay? Good. That means that I'm looking for series of lower lows and lower high. Now remember, what happened here? Because the market tool to hit a weekly supply area. This is the weekly supply zone, okay? Weekly supply zone, right over here. Okay, that means that my lower time, I'll see series of lower lows and lower high. I'll drive price towards that. I'll see series of lower lows and lower high. I'll drive price towards particular was sell side liquidity, okay? Good. So that means if you play price, okay? You play price, you can see that price actually sold towards that area, right? Price sold towards that area and took out that liquidity level, okay? So this is how I build up my directional price from the higher time frame and down to the lower time frame. I hope this video find it's very helpful. Do it to like, comment, share the video, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Good, peace and love.